Okay, let's go. 341. F of x equal to this function such that x is equal to 0 is the only real root of f dash of x equal to 0. If f of negative 1 is equal to, okay, is less than f of, wait, so f dash of x equal to 0, okay, so इसका second derivative जो है, that's positive, that's what you're saying. And x equal to 0 is the only real root, okay, just take the derivative. Wait, well, that means like c equal to 0 for sure, so just c equal to 0. And then वो जो f dash, that just becomes like 4x की power 3 plus 3a, like 3a क्या, x square plus 2bx, right? Just that much, क्योंकि cx वो अपना गया. Just yeah, and फिर x equal to 0 is the only root, which means like जो बचा रहेगा like 4x square plus uh, right, this stuff. So like 4x square plus 3ax plus 2b. ये जो चीज़ है ये हमेशा पॉजिटिव चाहिए, अपने को एक्सपेरिमेंट क्या आएगा, इज जस्ट 9a square minus 4 is like minus a 8 times 4 is like 6, 32b, right? This is a negative basically. It's like what, 9a squared is less than 32b, not b square, just b, right? One thing you know as well, अपने को क्या पता है? Well, yeah, just इतना ही है और कुछ नहीं है. Okay. And f of negative 1 is less than f of 1, you are saying, ठीक है? So f of negative 1 is like क्या होगा, just 1 minus a plus, okay, plus b minus c and then plus d. This thing is less than 1 plus a plus b plus c plus d, right? So ये d गया, यहाँ से b गया, ये 1 गया. What you get is like वो 2, okay, just a plus c is bigger than 0. That's all you're seeing, right? So yeah, so a plus c is bigger than 0. और क्या दिया है? This is happening. Oh, but we know that c is actually 0. So वो तो गया. It's just basically a bigger than 0, right? Yeah, so a bigger than 0 बोला है. Right, and this happens, well, that just means like a is less than square root of 32. वो अपन कर लेंगे, no big deal. A is a positive number, c जो है that's just 0, और बस यही तीन कंडीशन अपने को बेसिकली अभी तक दी हुई थी. ओके, अपने करना क्या है ऐसे, in the interval negative 1 to 1, neither f of negative 1 is minimum nor f of 1 is maximum of f. So क्योंकि अपन f dash, right, so f dash equal to 0 का एक ही मतलब रियल रूट है, like x equal to 0. So x equal to 0 पे 0 होगा, and otherwise कभी 0 नहीं होता है. Yeah, because of second, yeah, that's the thing. So well, yeah, क्या कर रहे थे सिर्फ अपन, x equal to 0, right, x times of ये चीज, which happens to be always positive, right? Yeah, right, that always happens to be positive. इसका मतलब हुआ कि -1 to 0 में ये चीज हमेशा नेगेटिव रहेगी, like डिक्रीज, राइट, स्लोप इज नेगेटिव और फिर बाद में पॉजिटिव चेंज हो गया. कूल. सो इट्स लाइक दिस, सो -1 and this thing is 1. Got it, right? It's like this. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. एंड क्या बोल रहा है, f of -1 is less than f of 1, जो भी है. a is a positive number. Anything else? Nothing else. अच्छा, तो is this gonna have like a 0 or what? हो भी सकता है, नहीं हो सकता, हो सकता है कि एच में ऐसा हो, बिकॉज लाइक डी के बारे में कुछ स्पेसिफाई किया नहीं है. कुछ स्पेसिफाई किया है डी के बारे में? वेल, नथिंग, या नथिंग. सो तुम डी को वेरिएबल कर सकते हो एंड इट स्टिल वुडंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस. सो 2 हो सकते हैं या फिर 1 हो सकता है, फिर 0 0 हो सकते हैं. सो मिनिमम क्या है? मिनिमम तो -1 या फिर 1 नहीं रहेगा. Okay, neither f of -1 is the minimum nor f of 1 is the maximum. Yes, I believe in that. Right? Or not? क्या ऐसा हो सकता है कि f of 1 somehow 0 हो जाए? You have these things at least. So, okay, ये जो चीज है, that's just right, of f in the interval -1 to 1. Wait, f of 1 could be a maximum value because, right, it's like, या तो right, so one of them has to be the maximum value in fact. So f of -1 is the minimum, and no, that's just wrong. -1 is definitely not a minimum, right? Yeah, because 0 पे minimum value, I believe. So this is just wrong. F of 0 is the minimum, yes, and f of 1 is the maximum of f. Okay, 1 पे क्या हो रहा है? It's like x power 4 plus ax. So a positive है, right? Oh, okay, that explains it, because f of 1 is bigger than f of -1. Okay, that means कि हाँ, f of 1 is the maximum value. So okay, C is correct. Next question. तो इतना पूरा करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. That's fine. Next, let's go 342. Indicate the correct order sequence in respect to following. Okay, if the probability that a computer will fail during the first hour of operation is 0.01, 1 upon 100, then if we turn on 100 computers, exactly one will fail in the first hour of operation. Exactly one will fail. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है इनफैक्ट, बिकॉज प्रोबेबिलिटी स्ट्रिक्टली बोल रहा है, so ऐसा तो कभी होता नहीं है कि वैसा ही होगा. ओके, 100 नहीं, you should have like even bigger values. So infinite number of computers तुम्हें ऑन करने पड़ेगी, and then exactly 1 upon 100 of those number of computers exactly उतने fail होगे, something like that, right? Okay, a man has 10 keys, only one of which fits the lock. He tries them in a door one by one, discarding the one he has tried. The probability that the fifth key fits the lock is 1 upon 10. 10 keys है एक इस instance में, he tries them one by one, discarding the ones he has tried. The probability that the fifth key, so कोई ना कोई एक, okay, so एक उनमें से कोई ना कोई fit होने ही वाली है, right? Okay, the probability the fifth key will fit the lock is, मतलब कि fifth key ही वो key है which should fit the lock. That was right. It means 1 upon 10 probability because वो key fifth वाली हो, yeah, right? वो कीज कैसे भी अरेंज की हुई होगी, सो सबकी प्रोबेबिलिटी सेम रहेगी. इज दैट करेक्ट टू अज्यूम? आई थिंक यस, रैंडम ऑर्डर में रहेगी. देन इट्स जस्ट 1 अपॉन 10 फॉर श्योर. सो सेकंड करेक्ट लग रहा है. ओके, सो सेकंड इज ट्रू. और ओके, ये तो मर गई. इन दैट केस इज जस्ट ट्रू एंड ट्रू. और कौन सा है? ओके, फोर्थ भी ट्रू, देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. थर्ड का देखो. गिवन द इवेंट्स ए एंड बी इन अ सैंपल स्पेस, इफ पी ऑफ ए इक्वल टू 1 देन ए एंड बी आर इंडिपेंडेंट. Okay, so like probability of B outside the event अपने को पता नहीं है. Probability of B in space just for the universal set, that's the same thing as probability of the B. Okay, मतलब A तो हमेशा होने ही वाला है, so we don't actually have to worry about that. If okay, then A and B are independent. It's kind of weird. I guess तुम बोल सकते हो ऐसा, right? Yeah, ऐसा अपन बोल सकते हैं. आई थिंक थर्ड इज ट्रू. यू नो अगर ए होने ही वाला है, इवन इफ वो इंडिपेंडेंट ना हो, लाइक बी समहाउ रिलेटेड टू दैट, बट अगर वो होने ही वाला है, इट डजंट एक्चुअली मेक अ डिफरेंस. सो लाइक फाइन, बी माइट जस्ट बी राइट. ओके, देन या लुक्स लाइक दैट ए एंड बी आर इंडिपेंडेंट. सो थर्ड का ट्रू है. ये अजीब है बट वट एवर. सो थर्ड का ट्रू एंड देन फर्स्ट फॉल, सेकेंड ट्रू. ओके, बी इज द आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 343. Equation of the circle which bisects the circumference of this circle and touching the line y equal to x. ये अपन ने किया है क्या? हाँ, ये पहले हो चुका है. Well, whatever. So 1 comma negative 1, sorry, 1 comma negative 1 times r upon square root of 2. That's our center. And then ये जो चीज है, इसका center क्या है? It's like what? X square plus y plus 1 का square is equal to 4. So this is 0 comma negative 1. And इसका जो radius है, that is equal to 2, right? So of course ऐसा होना चाहिए that this is like 2. ये जो distance है, this is just अपन कर लेंगे. So d again, this is like अपना जो radius रहेगा, so ये वाला r. So r square is equal to d square plus 4. So like d square कितना होगा अपन ढूंढ लेंगे ना. So d square is ये चीज from that, right, which is r upon square root 2 का square plus r upon square root 2 minus 1 का square, right, which is like what, just r squared minus square root of 2r, because अपन ने पहले भी किया हुआ है तो मुझे पूरा याद है इनफैक्ट कैसे कैसे किया था. then r squared क्या है? r squared just r squared. So like r squared equal to 4 plus this guy just r squared minus square root of 2r plus 5, which means r is just equal to 5 upon square root of 2. Awesome. So अपने को ढूंढना है क्या वैसे? The equation of course. So अपना जो center है, we figure that out, which is 5 upon 2 of this. Let's just 5 upon 2 comma negative 5 upon 2, and right, just do the thing. So x minus ये चीज का square, like minus 5 upon 2 square plus y plus 5 upon 2 का square, that is equal to 25 upon 2 basically. अपन ये already कर चुके हैं, so like we know the thing. It's just, oh, and it's passing through what? It's passing through the x equal to 0 y equal to 0 thing. hey, फिर एक काम करो ना, diametrical point वो use करो, just x times of x minus 5 कर दो, then plus y times of y plus 5. you know जो 0 0 0 0 से दूसरा diametrical point रहने वाला है, वो ये चीज है. is equal to 0, 5 or negative 5 of course, which is x squared plus y squared minus 5x plus 5y, which is the next question 344. ये सच में इतने ओरिजिनल है कि इन लोगों ने ये वाला क्वेश्चन रिपीट किया. Okay, if the acute angle that this vector makes with the plane of the two vectors is cot inverse of square root of 2. Plane of these, अच्छा समझा. Fine. So that's cot inverse of square root of 2, which is like tan inverse of 1 upon square root of. I don't know वो क्या होता है. ठीक है, फिर tan inverse of square root of 2 is the angle made with the normal of course. Then ठीक है, अपन normal पहले ढूंढ लो. What is our normal? It's just 1 negative 1 2 crossed with 2 3 negative 1 I believe, which is like इसका 2 करके सब ब्रैकेट डाल देंगे, just 1 negative 1 2 cross should we do that? I guess we should. Like just can also do 3 times of that and plus this guy जो भी है 0 5 then यहाँ पे नेगेटिव मैंने क्यों किया, इसकी जरूरत तो थी नहीं. तो या जो भी है just deal with the thing which is what 3 minus 10 which is just negative 7. फिर क्या आएगा, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. ओके that's negative 7 और ये इसके लिए just ये तो मर गया, just negative is like positive, just 3 and then for this guy it's just this and that. Yes, which is 5, just 5. This is our thing. So negative 7 3 5, right? That's that vector. अपने को क्या चाहिए, ये vector का magnitude, right? So just 1 negative 1 and 2 with that, which is like negative 7 negative 3 plus 5 इसका mod upon square root of 49 plus 9 plus 25 I guess, right? That's cosine of the wall angle. ठीक है ना. So कितना रहेगा ये, just negative 10 is just 5 upon this is 80 shit 58 plus this was like 7 and 4 83. हाँ sort of 83. हाँ ये तो सही नहीं हो रहा है यार, तो अजीब है. This should not be the thing. That is the thing actually. इसको नॉर्मली करो, क्या मिलता है तुम्हें, just get 1 minus 6 which is actually negative 5. That's different. Yeah, that's just different. 3 minus 10, that is just, that's very different. अच्छा ये नॉर्मली अगर अपन करें तो क्या होगा, आई थिंक तो नॉर्मली करना चाहिए था, जस्ट 1 minus 6 which is negative 5. फिर दूसरे इसके लिए just 4 plus 1 which is also just 5 और for third one इसी पे कर रहा हूँ ना 1 minus 6. Well yeah, for the third one is just 3 minus plus 5. So actually ये है नहीं, सही नहीं है in fact. It's just this thing negative 1 1 1. Yeah, that should be the actual vector. And it's got dot with what, just 1 negative 1 and 2 upon square root of 3, right? Which is negative 1 negative 1 2 मर गया भाई. So like just 0, it's 90 degree, which means this just actually makes sense. Oh okay, it's not that. Okay wait, it's not this vector of course of perpendicular, it's this vector alpha beta gamma. That's what you're saying. So alpha beta gamma यहाँ पे चाहिए अपने को. So that is things like negative alpha plus beta plus gamma upon square root of 3, right? This is the cosine of wall, which is like just cosine of tan inverse of square root of 2. So अगर tan तुम्हारा square root of 2 है, this is like square root of कितना, 2 plus 1 is like 3 of course. So cosine is just 1 upon square root of 3. Just 1 upon square root of 3. ये तो गया, which is this thing, right? Basically like what, yeah, beta plus gamma is equal to alpha plus 1. That's what the thing is. इनमें से कौन सा करेक्ट दिख रहा है? That's not what we should be doing. Okay, ये सही नहीं लग रहा है मुझे तो. Wait, what? Beta plus gamma equal to alpha plus 1. अगर इसको alpha, okay, it's like alpha square plus 1 हो जाएगा, but then no, this is just wrong because wait, am I missing something? Of course, upon okay, so you have already assumed that. यहाँ पे कीजिए square root of alpha square plus beta square gamma square. Right, that should be there. So this is actually not correct. What you have is this thing negative alpha plus beta plus gamma. That's equal to square root of ये सब. Okay, so इसको square करना पड़ेगा अपने को. So what will you get? Just get like negative two. वो two को हटाई दो. Which is negative alpha beta negative alpha gamma plus beta gamma equal to 0. Which means that beta gamma is just equal to alpha times beta plus gamma, which is A. Next question. So इसका आंसर A है. Next 345. Which is if limit x tends to A of f(x) exists and is finite, but f of x is discontinuous at A, then what will be the limit x tends to A of f of x upon f of A? So ये exists and is finite, but f of x is discontinuous at A. Okay, then what will be this thing given that mod of f of x is continuous at x of okay is continuous at x equal to A. Mod continuous है, you are saying. Oh, okay, understood. So right, वैसे like वो split हुआ है basically उतना ही है ना. Right. तो उसका mod okay cool. This is either +1 or -1. इसमें A प्लस दिया कि A माइनस कुछ भी नहीं दिया ना. हाँ. Wait. Limit x. अच्छा नहीं, कुछ भी अजीब हुआ है इसमें. Understood. ऐसा हुआ होगा कि like right, so f of A है that limit exists, मतलब कि these are actually approaching the same value, but then f of x discontinuous है, which means कि यहाँ पे ऐसे ही discontinuity हुई है. So mod of f of x actually में continuous है, यानी कि इसको अगर positive कर डाले, it's like over here. That makes a lot of sense. तो एक ही तरीका है that this must have been like negative of what this is, right? So that actually explains it, like opposite sign here. So yes, this will just be -1. C is the answer. Next question. 346. 346. What is this? If f of x equal to this thing and c is a look ये सेम चीज पहले हुई भी है, बस उससे -1/3 था और इसमें -1/2 है, तो तब की वो राइट दैट वाज एक्चुअली इनकरेक्ट इट सीम्स, और ये करेक्ट वर्जन है. सीरियसली यार, ये क्यों किया था इन लोगों ने? What's the point of doing it? ठीक है, it's like integration from 0 to g of right. So just क्या like that's equal to x. So इसका derivative लिया just 1 is equal to I mean this is to x of course, or you can just say with respect to g itself like dx upon dg. जो भी है. So 1 is equal to g dash times 1 plus g cube की power -1/2. So that just means like g dash is equal to square root of 1 plus g cube, or you could just say g dash squared is equal to 1 plus g cube. फिर इसको differentiate करो, what do you get? It's like 2g dash and then g double dash is equal to 3g squared and g dash, right? So g dash तो cancel हो गया, it's basically like g double dash upon g square is just equal to 3/2, which is A. Next question. 247. Okay, if 4 points on this parabola are consecutive in the sum of the ordinates, seriously, ये अपन already कई बार कर चुके हैं ना, like t1 plus 2 sum of t is equal to 0. So sum of all the point is also 0. B is the answer. Next, 248. Okay, if A is a non-singular matrix satisfying this, then which of the following holds true? So AB minus BA, that is equal to A. What? Oh, okay. So following holds. यार ये इस टाइप की जो इक्वेशंस है ना, आई डोंट नो इसको कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, मतलब आई डोंट नो. नॉन सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स किस ऑर्डर की नहीं पता, बट दिस इज हैपनिंग. फाइन. सो फॉलोइंग होल्ड्स ट्रू. So like A applied on B minus 1, that's equal to B applied on A or something like that. Yeah. A B minus identity matrix, that's equal to you know what? Let's just say that C is the matrix B minus identity matrix upon 2. Then B will just become like C plus identity matrix upon 2. देखते क्या होता है. So क्या यानी यहाँ पे बचेगा A C minus A upon 2 is equal to, so like ये चीज B C plus A upon 2 applied on A, which is CA प्लस आएगा इसमें प्लस A अपॉन 2. That's like saying अरे ये तो पहले से ही हो गया. So AC is equal to CA plus A, or like what? Not good. Not good. It's the same as this one. C minus identity matrix. That's equal to C times of A. Uh, okay. Wait, what? ये कैसे हो गया यार? If I apply B on that or something, could turn it into that thing. ये अजीब हो रहा है. I was not expecting this. B squared A आएगा. Not good. Uh, तो अगर अपन C equal to B minus A upon 2 substitution किया, then this becomes this, and like somehow it just happens कि you get the same equation. AC equal to CA plus A. So like B और C में कोई difference है नहीं. So B के जो solutions आएंगे same solutions आएंगे C के. Oh, but you can just like keep going in that case, right? Yeah, so you can just say B minus I is our identity matrix, और फिर यहाँ पे B plus I आ जाएगा, and then like वो A, and फिर वो same चीज होगी, and समझ रहा हूँ मैं थोड़ा बहुत. Ah, it becomes the same equation. So suppose मैं C को B minus I put किया था, then what do you get? So if C is equal to B minus I, then you just get this thing. AC is equal to so like B is just C plus I, so ये हो जाएगा just CA plus A, right? Which means like A applied on C minus 1, sorry, C minus I, it's just put CA. So you can just keep going like that. फिर अपन इसको apply कर सकते हैं. Then oh, so if B works, God, understood यार. Right, suppose B work कर रहा है, then C work करेगा, but suppose C work कर रहा है, then D is equal to B minus 2 identity matrix will work as well, right? Because तुम सेम प्रोसेस से वैसे भी कर सकते हो. So actually में क्या होगा, like B minus n identity matrix, this will work all the time. Okay, understood. So ये काम कर रहा है, which means like actually में कैसा होना चाहिए, AB minus n identity matrix काम करेगी, right? Well yeah, so just putting that over there. Let's try it out. In fact, just not n, we'll just put any scalars like k times I अगर put करके देखते हैं. What will you get? So you just get, right, so instead of b अपन ये चीज अगर put करें, then if b works, then ये जो चीज रहेगी c equal to ये चीज, this will actually also satisfy the same equation, right? Okay, this is getting weird. Or you just say, okay, b is equal to b naught minus ki or something like that, right? That will satisfy the same equation. इसमें ट्राई करते हैं पुट करने का. This works, that's what we know, and then you just have b naught minus ki ऐसे पुट किया, so like b naught minus k plus 1 I, that is equal to b naught minus ki applied on the identity matrix, sorry, applied on A, which means like A b naught minus k plus 1 A आएगा, फिर यहाँ पे minus k, right? Actually that somehow cancels out. This is equal to what, b naught A. Well, that cancels out. Awesome. It's just once again just minus a वहाँ पे. It's just yeah, it actually works out. Okay, that something is okay. That's something we know. Cool. Determinant of b equal to 0? No way, because we can just always add up another ki और फिर वो काम करेगा, right? Because if a, right, if b works, then so does b naught minus ki. So okay, interesting. So ये तो सही नहीं लग रहा है. Then p is 0. Once again अपन ने अभी भी prove किया that that is not the case. Then p plus identity matrix का mag. Okay, once again no. Just change this k value. तुम्हें ये फिर inequality मिल जाएगी. So that's not correct. Okay, which means determinant of a is equal to 1. I guess that's the only thing. Got to try it out. It's like this thing, determinant of a, and then you just have determinant of b, and yeah, अजीब हो रहा है ना. It's like b plus. तुम ऐसा भी इसको लिख सकते हो कि ए बी इज इक्वल टू बी प्लस आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स अप्लाइड ऑन ए और समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो डिटर्मिनेंट लेने पे डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए तो मर गया, फिर वो जीरो हो जाएगा. दैट्स वन वे. एंड जस्ट डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ बी इज इक्वल टू डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ बी प्लस आई. वेट, बट ए तो नॉन सिंगुलर है. So then that doesn't actually make sense. Right, because wait, if A is non-singular, what we are saying is ki, God, this is not going good, huh? This is not, wait, but ye sahi nahi uska, because in that case, you can just replace B with anything you want, really. And that's not good. ये कुछ ही कुछ हो रहा है ना यार? Yeah, yeah, right. This is not making sense. How can this be happening? ये सही नहीं है, ये सही नहीं है. मे बी दिस इज एक्चुअली करेक्ट बिकॉज तुमने ए बी को पी प्लस आई टाइम्स ए लिखा है एंड एट सम पॉइंट ऑल्सो रिटन लाइक पी ए इज इक्वल टू दिस. सो राइट, इट जस्ट हैपेंस टू बी लाइक ये चीज बिकॉज ए का डिटरमिनेंट जीरो तो है नहीं. ओह गॉड. सो बी लुक्स करेक्ट बट देन एक्चुअली में ऐसी बी अपनी मैट्रिक्स मिलेगी कि नहीं, वी डोंट नो. ऐसे इक्वेशंस को तो नॉर्मली कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं? कैन यू एक्चुअली फिगर आउट कि बी क्या होने वाला है? आई डोंट नो. ओके, और क्या है? a प्लस बी इक्वल टू के ए लेस देन के अपॉन टू एंड जी डैश ऑफ एक्स इज बिगर देन जीरो इफ एफ ऑफ बी माइनस ए इज इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन फ्रॉम जीरो टू ए ऑफ जी इनवर्स ऑफ एक्स dx plus from 0 to b g inverse of x dx. Then f of x is, wait, why is this not negative? It's actually positive over there. Okay, a plus b equal to k बोल रहे हो, a is less than k upon 2, so basically b bigger than k upon 2 जो भी है, and g dash of x is this. इसमें नेगेटिव है नहीं, इसमें पॉजिटिव दिया है इन लोगों ने फॉर सम रीजन. सो ओके, अच्छा, देन एफ एक्स इज an increasing function is 1 point of extrema. I've never seen this before. g dash g dash of x is bigger than 0. Like just choose something. Let's just say g is equal to, I don't know, x. So g dash of x is bigger than 1 for sure. So ये क्या हो जाएगा? Just integration of x dx, like it's just a squared upon 2 basically. So a squared upon 2 plus b squared upon 2. So you're saying like f of b minus a is equal to a squared upon 2 plus b squared upon 2 for a b such that a plus b equal to k. तो अजीब नहीं हो रहा है इसमें? मुझे लग रहा है अजीब होते हुए. Probably it's just best to put b equal to k minus a empty pair. So यहाँ पे k minus a आ जाएगा, फिर in this case it's just k minus 2a in that, right? Well, yeah. So k minus 2a happens to be something that's actually positive. Okay. Okay, f is an increasing function or something like that. Okay, फिर इसका just derivative ले लो with respect to, first of all just do with respect to b minus a. That's not good. Okay, let's just say x is equal to b minus a. देखते क्या होता है. X equal to b minus a, and then of course k is equal to b plus a, so b is equal to x plus k upon 2, and a is equal to k minus x upon 2. Just put that in there. So basically f of x is equal to this thing, integration from 0 to x plus k upon 2, and then g inverse of x जो भी है, plus integration from 0 to x plus, okay, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी इन लोगों ने x यूज किया, जस्ट यहाँ पे t से रिप्लेस कर डालो बिकॉज व्हाई नॉट. सो जस्ट x minus k upon 2, or wait, no, k minus x upon 2, and then just have g inverse of t dt. और क्या बोल रहे हो? g dash of x is bigger than 0, so g is an increasing function, then g inverse is also an increasing function, right? Because yeah, that's right. So g inverse is also an increasing function, so ये जो g says like this. Okay, then what's the derivative of f? Just f dash of x. That's like what is just g inverse of x plus k upon 2, and then minus g inverse. Wait, no, plus g inverse of k minus x upon 2, which, okay, think is it positive or negative or what? Odd function तो है नहीं, अपने कुछ ऐसा बोला नहीं है. Okay, that's problematic. अगर यहाँ पे negative होता है, this would actually made sense because अपन एक्चुअली में कर पाते कुछ तो भी. But now this is, oh, इसमें negative अपने आप आ जाएगा, right? और 1/2 भी आएगा ना, या 1/2 is like g inverse of x plus k upon 2 and minus g inverse of 4 sub. And you know what this thing is? It's just a minus g inverse of b, right? Yeah, that happens to be the thing. And yeah, that's our original substitution, which means ki, and we actually know that a is less than k upon 2, so ये जो चीज रहेगी it's actually negative, right? I guess, yeah, it's negative because a is less than k upon 2 and then g inverse is increasing function. So yes, this is actually negative. So f dash of x is less than 0 for some certain x that this happens. Okay, cool. So this is a decreasing function. B, I think. Next question. At least एक certain interval में. Next, 250. Sorry, 3 चाहिए था यहाँ पे हर जगह पे. Okay. 350, which is the value of this integration, okay, is equal to 6, okay, 3 to 6 of, god, just put x is equal to 3 plus something, right? Probably yes. Just yeah, let's try it out. We'll just put x equal to 3 plus, yeah, x equal to x 3 plus x, and it's just going to what, integration square root of x plus 3 plus square root of 12x, basically. So there's 2 sort of 3x, so square root of x, of course. Yeah, sort of 12x is better, I think. Square root of 12x. फिर plus square root of x plus 3 minus sort of 12x. Okay, dx. And this is integration from, you know, 0 to 3, basically. Very weird. अब क्या? Like x square plus 9 plus. Okay, this is not going good. It's like negative आ जाएगा ना यहाँ पे. Fine. This will just be negative of this thing. Ah, right. Probably that is the thing. 2 square. Oh, okay, I get it. It's just right. You just put cheese. This is actually just sort of x plus sort of 3. Because अंदर की चीज उसका square था, right? And this thing is just square root of x minus sort of 3, or I should say square root of 3 minus sort of x, because yeah. So right, this plus that, I guess. ये तो गया. Just 2 sort of 3. So yeah, क्या हो गया ये? 2 times 3 is 6. 6 sort of 3 is the answer. So इसका answer A. Next question, 51. 351, of course. So 4 और questions है अब. Let n be the foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin O onto tangent to the ellipse at a point P on the curve. Maximum area of triangle OPN. Foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin to a tangent to this ellipse at a point P. Foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin to the tangent at a point P on the curve. ठीक है ना, जो भी है. Maximum area of triangle OPN. Understood. Wait, OPN. Oh, okay, like this, समझा. यहाँ पे P आएगा, यहाँ पे N, it's like O. Not exactly what I want, but चलो ठीक है, जो भी है. We just have to figure it out. So ये क्या है? This is 0, 0 for sure, and this thing is A cosine theta, B sine theta, and what is N going to be? So जो tangent है, what's that going to be? It's just x upon A cosine theta plus y upon B sine theta is equal to 1. So इसका अपने को image लेना है, sorry, the foot लेना है on this line, which is like x minus 0. Okay, x upon A आएगा इसमें तो पहले तो C upon A is equal to y upon B, which is like s upon B is equal to, it's also put which is -1, so like 1, yeah, upon A square plus B square, right? Well, इसमें negative चाहिए इसमें because yeah. Oh, okay, it's negative though, and that's why like it's positive. Yes, ax plus b plus c got negative. That's why here it's just positive 1, and then upon which is square, c square upon a square plus s square upon b square. That's our thing, right? So ये जो point है, it's what? This is just c upon a sub. So okay, this is like c upon a, and then it's getting weird, isn't it? Yeah. C upon A upon, okay, let's just multiply by AB or something. First of all, let's simplify karo. What does this actually become? It just becomes A squared B squared upon B squared C squared plus A squared S squared. or something like that. So x is just c upon a times this thing, which is ab squared c upon b squared c squared plus a squared s. ये बहुत लंबा होने वाला है. I know this. First of all, you just need this distance. I think दो distances चाहिए to get anything. Not good, not good at all. You don't want it to be like this. Maximum area of this triangle OPN. You can't tell. तुम डायरेक्ट डिमॉर्फ भी नहीं कर सकते इसको फॉर बिकॉज ये या ये अपर perpendicular नहीं रहेगा इन दैट केस which just have to do it properly. There's no other way. ठीक है, guess that is the case. Maximum area of the triangle. We really have to solve this. मतलब और कोई तरीका तो है नहीं, so just let's actually try it out. Just perpendicular is like one of these guys. We got the thing, but it's just too much. So क्या है? This is just b cosine, comma. Okay, so b cosine, comma a sine upon. अच्छा upon this times of ab and then upon b squared cosine squared plus a squared sine squared. That's this thing, right? Some other way. Of course, just take the cross product of these two vectors, right? Yeah, and half of that. So like half, फिर यहाँ पे आ जाएगा just a b upon जो भी है b square 6 square plus a square s square, and then फिर cross of this and that, which is just happens to be what the determinant, of course. Also magnitude, na? That's what you want, the magnitude of the cross, right? So just कैसे करना पड़ेगा? मैं क्या करना था ऐसे? Right, is cross product. Yeah, the determinant is the value. So just a squared sc plus b squared sc. I guess that is the thing. So it just becomes what? ab times a squared plus b squared sc on b squared c squared plus a squared s squared. अब divide by sc over there, just becomes c upon s plus s upon c. This thing is like bigger than or equal to 2ab because yeah, happens when I mean that is the thing. So like this complete thing is less than or equal to what? ab a squared plus b squared upon 2ab. So just a squared plus b squared upon 2, right? Something maximum चाहिए just a squared plus upon 2, which is 25 plus 9 is like 34 upon 2, which is 17, right? 34. That's 17 for sure, not 16. So that should be the area. Then why is this having 16 and not 17? Huh? Did I mess up somewhere? No, I didn't. Definitely didn't. क्या गलत हुआ? कुछ भी तो गलत नहीं हुआ मेरा. This is actually the thing. Sure. गलत हुआ क्या अपना? अब वो हाफ था. Yes, that half is there. Whatever. अच्छा ये वाला हाफ अपन मिस क्यों कर रहे हैं? It should be over there. So actually में क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे 2 है. This is that. और यहाँ पे 4 चाहिए रहेगा in that case. Right, और फिर ये कैंसिल होगा. It's like a plus b square upon 4. So 34 upon 4. Not good. 36 होता I would have considered, but ये तो नहीं है. Should have been like 27 or something. I don't know. This is not the thing. 34 upon 4. Like 17 upon 2 is our maximum area. मुझे तो यही मिला है. So b square upon 4, right? So like for example एक circle के लिए क्या होगा? एक सर्कल के लिए just have this tangent और नॉर्मल तो यही हो जाएगा. हाँ, yeah, well that's not good. So OPN, that is actually doesn't make sense. और ये कब होता है वैसे? This happens when right, ये जब equal हो जाते हैं, which means like c square upon s square or like s square upon c square. So p squared is equal to a square s square upon c square, which means like tan theta का square is just equal to b square upon a square, which can happen, no big deal. So like tan theta equal to b upon a. That's when this will happen, of course. देखा सा लग रहा है ना ये? Yes. So what's right? It's just b. This thing is a. This is like square root of a square minus b square, so ae. So cosine theta is equal to 1 upon e, basically. That's when this will happen. So a upon e. That is weird. Wait, what? Oh shit, it's like sort of a square plus b square, not this thing. Yeah, that's problematic. This thing. ठीक है ना, हो जाएगा, no big deal. That's when you have the maximum and it just is a square plus b square upon 4. In this case, वो काम ही नहीं करेगा. You did everything correctly for sure. Yeah, और क्या अपने सही तो किया. I mean, yes. So ये कैसे गलत हो सकता है? For example, when a and b are the same, this becomes like what? Uh, yeah, let's say a and b are just r. Dimensionally तो correct दिख रहा है मुझे. Because ये square length square है, यहाँ पे length square है, this cancels. It's the same thing as that. Yes, so this should really work. It's just 14 upon 2. Sorry, नहीं. 34 था ना, 17 upon 2. Answer is 17 upon 2, not what they are telling us. Okay, 351 done. Let's go to 352 or something. Area of the region bounded by this. Okay, y squared equal to 8x and y squared plus 8x less than or equal to 16. And y bigger than or equal to 4 mod of x minus 1 is Juliet. Y squared equal to 8x. Well, this thing is the same thing as y squared bigger than or equal to 16 times x minus 1 ka square, right? Because, yeah, right, mod square kar do. Yes, that's correct. Uh, okay, and also just have y square less than or equal to 16 minus 8x in one case. Getting weird. Okay, and also just have y squared equal to 8x. That's another thing. So y squared equal to 8x is like this, and y squared less than or equal to this guy, right? Okay, that's like x y से छोटे चाहिए ना. Okay, cool. So on the left hand side of this guy. कैसा है, like y squared equal to negative 8 times x minus 8. So this is at x minus 8. Okay, x 8 comma 0. Yeah, यहाँ पे, and then like this parabola is like this thing. Right. So left side में basically, because less than or equal to 0. Right? So x has to be less than what it actually is. So ये area और bounded चाहिए is actually this probably. And और क्या है, y is bigger than or equal to 4 mod of x minus 1. Oh, यहाँ पे square है. Okay, I think this is better if उसको अपन actual में वैसे ही interpret करते हैं. Right. So if x is bigger than 1, it's like y bigger than or equal to 4 x minus 1, right? So 1 is somewhere over there, जो भी है. इसका क्या 2 है ना फोकस, इसका फोकस क्या है 8 minus 2 which is 6. So यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पे 6 है, जो भी है. And we just want 1 is somewhere there. So y bigger than or equal to 4 mod of, right, mod of x minus 1 is like this thing, 4 times of that's this. The y bigger than or equal to that, just ये, right? Yes, that is the thing. ये तो बहुत गंदा होने वाला है यार. Yeah, that's not worth it. अच्छा, ये पॉइंट कहाँ पर है? Whenever this becomes equal, just have 6 minutes. Okay, x equal to 1. X equal to 1 पे ये equal होने वाला. Oh, okay, this actually cuts at that point now. So इसको अच्छी तरह से draw करते हैं. It's like ये एक parabola है. This is actually cutting at this point. X equal to 1 पे. And this is actually 2. यहाँ पे focus रहेगा. This is the thing. And this is the other guy. अजीब है ना ये? Yes. X equal to 1 you are saying. But why is that the case? That is the focus is a is 2, so that's where the focus is. और इसका अलग ही focus है, and it's actually the same thing, but for some reason it's not actually working. One intersect कर रही है. How can that be the case? Why are they intersecting one? Uh, okay, जो भी है x equal to 1, that is where it intersects. ठीक है. And what is happening? This is not going good actually. Probably we should actually write it in different way. So it's ये एक ऐसा जा रहा है, and this doesn't feel correct. इनका सेम लेटेस्ट रेक्टम है and everything, and it's not working for some reason. ये ऐसा हो रहा है. X equal to 1, what? No. ये रीजन एंड ये रीजन. Yeah, x equal to 1, but ये तो एक्चुअली पिक्चर में बैठ ही नहीं रहा है. So what went wrong? दोनों का लेटेस्ट रिटर्न सेम है, they're just like reflections of either, and still this is not working. This should have worked. Okay, यहाँ पे गलत हुआ. Actually x minus 2 over there. So ये 2 पर है, right? That's where the vertex is. और of course इसका that's just 2, so actually focus का यहाँ पे आ रहा है, इसके vertex पे. That's why 1. Understood. So at 1 these are actually intersecting. Cool. और 1 पे ये भी है. So this is the region that we want. Okay, so when are these going to intersect? बहुत लंबा नहीं हो जाएगा ये? Yeah, बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. You have to do that. It's just y equal to x plus 1 where this intersect this guy, which is, or like when does y equal to negative x. Okay, you know what, first of all just put everything with respect to 1, right? Yeah, so with respect to 1 क्या equation हो जाएगी. So just replace x by x plus 1, it becomes like y square equal to 8 times of x plus 1. और क्या है, y squared plus 8x plus 8 less than 6 plus less than or equal to what, 16. वो मर गया, just 8 times of plus x basically. And also y is greater than or equal to 4 mod of x. That's our thing, right? Yes. अब इसको मैं ग्राफ करूँ, first just have y square over there equal to 8 x plus 1 से यहाँ पे negative 1 पे है, and it's like this, and this is like that. Okay, and so whenever this becomes equal to that, just gotta put that, right? So for positive x ये कब इस पे इंटरसेक्ट करेगा ना, y square equal to 8 times minus x पे. So y square is just 16x square, that's gotta be equal to, right, that's gotta be equal to 8 times of minus x square, just 2x square, ये x square नहीं है, sorry, 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, which means 2x square plus 2x minus x minus 1 चलिए, x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x can be, you know, negative 1. Okay, that's one possibility. Which is okay, not correct. Yeah, actually, that's not going to work. Right, ये इसकी बात कर रहा है, it's not the thing. And otherwise, just have x equal to 1 upon 2, which is this thing. So ये 1 upon 2 रहेगा वाला. This thing is just 1 upon 2, right? Okay, and if 1 upon 2 क्या हो जाएगा? 4 is just like, okay, cool. तो not good. ये 1 हो जाएगा, and this length is what? 4 is 2, so 2 times 1 का आधा, which is 1. This area is just 1. अपने को ये integration करना है. So right, like 1 plus the integral, so with respect to y of course, or do we do with it? So 2 times, so 2 times the integral of, we'll just do this thing minus ये चीज, which is just at x equal to, sorry, y equal to 2, right? Okay, so integration from what to what is just negative 1 upon 2 to 0 basically, because yeah, that's where it's at. And क्या था ये? Oh, you have x as a, oh, you have x as a function of y, so just integrate this to y of course. So क्या था अपना function, right? Y squared upon 8 minus 1, that's equal to x, right? Just mod integration, and from what to what, ये चीज क्या थी, 2, so it's from 2 to यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, 8. Okay, y squared equal to 8, so like x equal to 0 or something. 2 square root of 2. Okay, 2 square root of 2, and then you just have this thing, y squared upon 8 minus 1 dy. Alright, this should be the thing. So ये क्या हो जाएगा, just 1 plus ये इंटीग्रेशन क्या है, y square upon 4 minus 2 dy from 2 to square root of 2. So just 1 plus 1/4, यहाँ पे आएगा y cube upon 3. So just 1 upon 12 कर डालो, upon 12. इसका cube is just 2 square root of 2 minus 8, and then you have minus 2, just y, so square root of 2 minus 2. So क्या, just 1 plus square root of 2 upon 6. minus 2 upon 3 minus 2 square root of 2 plus 4. So this is like 5 minus ये चीज, and you just have square root of 2 times 1 upon 6 minus 2. कितना घटिया है ये, जो भी है. So this is what, like 15 minus 2 is 13, 13 upon 3 plus square root of 2 times minus 12 is negative 11, 11 upon 6. So, 26 minus 11 square root of 2 upon 6, which should not be in the options, of course, because वो कभी देते ही नहीं अपने को. So let's move on. Next question. मुझे इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस अवॉइड करने चाहिए, आई थिंक, बिकॉज दे लिटरली सर्व नो पर्पस. मतलब कुछ होता ही नहीं है ना. या फिर कुछ अपने गलत कर डाला, मोस्ट लाइकली यस, बट वॉट एवर. सॉर्ट ऑफ 2 जो भी है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, जस्ट मूव ऑन. अपने वैसे इसका मॉड लेना चाहिए था ना. प्रॉब्लली अपने मॉड नहीं लिया था, प्रॉब्लम. सो वाई स्क्वायर अपॉन 4 क्या था अपना, एक्स. और ये वाला है ना. ओके, दैट इज इन फैक्ट पॉजिटिव इन दैट केस बिकॉज योर एक्स इज एक्चुअली पॉजिटिव. सो वेट, नहीं, अपन ये वाला यूज नहीं किया. वी यूज्ड व्हिच वन? यूज्ड द अदर वन, राइट? Yeah, okay, that's not good. You should have used this one. Y square equal to 8 times upon minus x. अगर अपन ने ये यूज किया then actually you should take a mod. So इसमें इसका just नेगेटिव कर डालो, ये पूरी चीज का. So it's नेगेटिव 1. फिर क्या करना है, just 1 को नेगेटिव 1 में कन्वर्ट कर दो and then do the thing. So यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, just focus on like 3. चलो उतना ही बुरा है ये तो. So हाँ, minus उतना ही बुरा है ये. Nothing is changing. No, nothing is changing. Just y over this root of minus 2, of course. So 4, that's just 3. 7 upon 3 plus so minus 11 sort of 2 upon जो भी है. 11 तो है नहीं इसमें. just move on, next question. या तुम्हें गलत हुआ है या फिर ये एक्चुअली में बहुत ही बुरा है, मतलब ये मुझसे सॉल्व नहीं होगा. मुझे ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पे ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि ये वापस मैं करूँ ना. So find the area type, right? Okay. This I'll just didn't do, but 353. If ABC are 3 unequal numbers such that ABC are in AP and this are in GP, then A is to B is to C is. ABC AP में है और ये numbers GP में है, which means like C minus B का square is. Oh, then okay, wait a second. ABC are in AP. Okay. So B minus A, that is our D. D is to C minus B is also just D. Is to A are in GP. Okay, so then A is equal to D basically. Which means ये number कैसे A, 2A and 3A, right? So 1 is to 2 is to 3, which is A. Next question. 354. That I equals root of negative 1, define a sequence of complex number by z1 is equal to 0, zn plus 1 equal to zn squared plus I for n bigger than or equal to 1. Then argument of z 2009 plus z 1004 is equal to, so z square plus n square plus I, right? स्टार्ट है तुम 0 से. ओके, लेट्स एक्चुअली फिगर आउट कुछ पैटर्न है कैसे. सो विल जस्ट डू द थिंग. n की वैल्यूज, राइट, एंड zn की वैल्यूज. सो n इक्वल टू 0 से स्टार्ट करो. जस्ट दिया नहीं अपने को भी. 1 पे 0 है, 2 पे इट्स लाइक 0 स्क्वायर प्लस आयोटा, एंड देन 3 पे नेगेटिव 1 प्लस आयोटा, जस्ट दैट. फिर 4 पे that of the thing, right? Yeah, इसका square plus iota, which happens to be just what, 1 minus 1 तो मर गया, just negative 2 iota plus iota, which is a negative iota. फिर 5th पे इसका square plus iota, which is negative 1 plus iota, and अब ये loop पे चला गया. Got it. Then argument of z 2009 plus z 1004, right? तो let's see क्या हो रहा है. ये E1 पे negative iota है, odd पे negative 1 plus iota है, और ये क्या है, ये odd, which means, right, and then फिर ये even है, so negative 1 plus iota minus iota मर गए, iota just negative 1, right? Then negative 1 की argument pi. Looks cool. C is the answer. Next question. Next question नहीं, बस हो गया, नहीं खत्म हो गया. Okay, this is it. I'll see you guys next video.